The ruling party, the BJP, won the last 3 out of 4 elections and the stock markets went up. But do elections actually impact stock markets? Well, yes, in the short term they do, but the impact is unpredictable and also for the short term. In the long term, it does not really impact the stock markets. To understand this better, let's look at the recent elections. Experts have opined that since BJP won 3 out of 4 elections, it is a indicator that they will win the 2024 elections as well, and therefore continue to be at the helm of affairs. This would mean that policies would keep on getting implemented and the economic growth will keep on happening. A fragmented election could have led to uncertainty and divisive policies. Now, while this is one piece of news that came out, there were two other pieces of news as well. One was that data showed inflation was cooling off in the US markets. Accordingly, the stock markets there rose up, and this always has a positive impact on the global markets, including India. The second news was that the Israel-Gaza conflict was not impacting oil prices and the oil prices were not going up. This again is a positive news for India because we are a net oil importing country. So you see, it's very difficult to say that it was only the elections that pushed up the markets this time or at any other time. I'm also sharing some data here, the source of which is icsadirect.com. Now, what emerges from here is that before the elections or after the elections, there is no clear pattern. What also it shows is that there's a wide range of outcomes. You can see from negative growth to very high positive growth in the markets. So the only thing which we can take from this table is that there is heightened volatility during the time of elections. But what can we do with this information? Do we invest now and then wait for the markets to go up? Or do we hold on to our money and invest after the elections? Well, your guess is as good as mine. But sentiment can only carry a market so far. Beyond that, it is the fundamentals of the corporates and the economic outlook of the country. So we know that in India, we've had about 3 decades of conducive environment where corporates have done well and are growing at a good pace. Even the outlook for the short and medium term is positive. Hence, we can expect that post these 2024 elections also, the outlook will be positive. But to safeguard ourselves, we need to do a few things. One, build an emergency corpus so that even if our investments are not doing well, we can always fall back upon this in times of emergencies. For medical emergencies, we should have a health insurance that pays out the hefty medical fees should they be incurred. We should also have a term insurance so that our plans continue uninterrupted, our family is safe and secure even if we are not there. Also, then do your research, make your allocation, invest in instruments that you are comfortable with that suit your risk appetite, and then stay invested for the long term. Do periodic reviews, tweak your portfolios if required. But essentially, ignore the noise and wait for the real returns to come in. So I hope this video helped you. If you have any queries, or do drop a comment or reach out to us on our contact points. Thanks for watching.